So, oops. Alright, for the time being, let's go to Kozama'uka. And let's start doing the ones there. Hey, Ron. Shit, dude. There's so many of them. Leap into the unknown. Oh shit, and I get to do all the like the extra side quests that combine into one another. Like I've done ones in Urkelpacha with Gwen. It was a lot of fun. Bum, bum. Alright, what's going on up here? Onuhali. Onuhali requires a swift pair of legs for an urgent delivery. Welcome, honored visitor. Thanks to your efforts, the reeds grow robust, and at last I can make reed dumplings again. Well, they're every bit as delicious as I remember. Although I want nothing more than to eat until my belly bursts, I've saved a batch for those who are planning the reconstruction of the Great Stairs. I'm much too full to make such a journey, however. Might you deliver them in my stead? Surely my friends will be glad to receive them from the very man who revitalized Okanu's festive spirit. Okay. Thank you, thank you. They'll be found working hard near the flight of wee wingless. Hurry before the dumplings cool. I'll have 2 minutes to deliver them. Zanu Hanu. Oh, I simply don't have enough. I'll never finish at this rate. What's the matter, man? Oh, but a kind soul may change that. Kind and strong. Strong enough, I think, to help me with a little problem I have. You see, soon we Hanu will begin to shed our feathers and grow new coats. But the great storm washed away our store of combs. Can't very well use our claws, so I spent every spare moment since crafting as many as I can. Now my supplies run short. But if I had a shell from a mature marbled beetle, I could make enough combs for everyone. Please make haste to the southwestern forest and hunt one. I can feel my feathers falling as we speak. Okay. Can do, Magoo. I don't fucking believe it. Yes. We get to continue with corn. For the time being, let's just pick these up first. Lenuhali seeks someone with the strength to topple trees, or at the very least, squash pests. Why, those stout legs, like a towering tree. Those rippling arms, like gnarled branches. Might you lend me your strength for a simple hunt? The storm left more than destruction in its wake. Fearsome beasts now infest the forest, and their culling is an unending task. Bleh. Reports tell that trio of Uouts have been sighted lurking near the docks to the east. Easy prey for the likes of you. Might you exterminate them so we can once again travel the waters in safety? Excuse me, waters in safety. The corn serpent. Hanu Hanu. Hanu is gazing at the wooden pillars with worry in his eyes. Honored visitor, might you lend me your aid? Since the storm, I've worked day and night to repair our homes, and the end is finally in sight. The last step is to coat the floors and foundation with resin that protects from water. There's simply too much work for one pair of claws. Okay. You will help then. Splendid! We should start by gathering the resin from the trees to the north of Okanu. Then all we'd have to do is use it to coat the structure in Okabekbe to fortify them against the elements. I'll apply resin to the floors after I've made my final repairs, and I ask that you handle the supporting pillars. Afterward, they should withstand the worst the heavens can throw at them. Ganu Hanu. Ganu Hanu is fidgeting with nervousness. Oh, where could he be? You there! You look fierce enough to brave the untamed wilds! Please, I'm in dire need of help. A friend of mine journeyed southwest to Cape Kikitola a while ago, and still hasn't returned. I'm beginning to fear the worst has happened. Well, it's likely he simply lost track of the time staring at the rainbow moss. I keep thinking about all the beasts skulking about. Please check upon him for me, only to set my heart at ease. I'll stay here in case he comes back. But in the meantime, visit the cave and search for him. I wager no other Hanu will be nearby, so he shouldn't be hard to spot. I hope he's okay. What? Because there's only the one time where we've been sent to go check on somebody and they was dead. That was in a... what is it called? Alamiga area. It was the Peaks, I believe. Industrious Carpenter. Dry Run. Oh, Kali! Might you have a spare moment to lend a helping hand? With the reeds sprouting more vigorously than ever, the time has come to repair our weathered roofs. However, wet reeds will not do. Not at all. They must first be thoroughly dried, or the roofs are likely to collapse at the first drop of rain. As you collect the freshly cut reeds placed near a building to the east and deliver them to Kozama'uka, where the gentle breeze shall dry them. Help us with this task, and I promise you will be satisfied with your reward. And one word for the road. I bet it's just going to be me walking around. Yes. Oh, wait, here it comes.
My friend, what brings you all this way? Taking in the sights, sounds, and flavors of Tyrell, I trust.
Mm-hmm.
As you might have guessed, there is a Hanu in need of my assistance, and as I yet lack the strength to make myself seen, I am in need of your assistance. Follow me, and I shall take you to them.
Yippee. I can't fucking wait. I can't fucking wait. He's gonna be in every zone.
Despite her bright and colorful plumage, her stomach has left her with a rather gloomy disposition. My stomach. I can't stand this rationing any longer. My house was flooded in a recent storm, causing most of my food to spoil or rot. I've taken great pains to make what little I have last, but it's simply not enough. I see. She requires food with longevity. Then she shall have the driest of corns my cob can muster. And there, this should suffice.
Here, have a bite of this.
My word, is all this dried corn for me? It will be many moons before I could hope to diminish such a bountiful store, and the crunch is certain to be sublime. Thank you, kind stranger. There is hope for the future yet. Oh, the children will be thrilled.
Children.
She seemed quite taken with the dried corn. That is well. I shudder to think what havoc spoiled food might play on her stomach and bowels. Hunger might well be the least of her problems. Thanks to your timely assistance, however, she and her family will have all the corn they need to help them weather their hardships. Yet there are other empty bellies that beckon, and so I must away. Take care, friend. I hope to see you again.
I'm gonna have a store of corn. Oh my god, this is so exciting. I am stoked. Multi-season. Uh-oh. I was interrupted. Ba-dum-bum. I can see everything on the map. Mesmerizing moss. Thank God he's still alive. These waters get more beautiful every time I come. Sending a distracted prey. Creatures move it for the kill. good shit.
What was that noise? Can't I gaze at the moss and geese? Wait, you helped us bring back Ihana. You're a friend of Wuklamat, yes? What are you doing in this cave?
Saving your ass.
Fiends? Here? I didn't even hear them until the commotion was nearly over. I owe you thanks for your courage. Now that my reverie has been broken, I should return to my friend. Must be worried sick.
Oh, hey, what's that? Oh, look out for it. This enchanting hollow was carved out by the unrelenting deluge of 3 waterfalls. Jodun? I think it's Jodune. Something like that. Shoduna. Yeah, it shouldn't be Shoduna. Shoduna, Shoonu, and Shopik. In hours of darkness, the profusion of luminous moss within resembles a dazzling night sky. Hence the Hanu Hanu name, meaning overflowing with many stars. No. I saw a bird. That's pretty funny. It was pretty. Kick its ass! Now I have a bitch of it. Sorry, chat is great. Somebody earlier started saying nail frog. They're just nail from Dragon Ball Z abridged. Fortnite. Okay, it's time to get going. Oh hey. Gem Shine Impact. Shut up, dude. Yay, discover a new location. Please ignore that. Reading the... Okay. Gonahanu. Gonahanu needs someone to get their feet wet. Hello! Have you taken in all that our humble village has to offer? If you happen to be on your way to the Breath Between, there is a task I would like your help with. What would that be? You are as kind as they say. I've been asked to deliver freshly sprouted reed leaves to use as bait. My work here has kept me so busy I've had little time to fill the order. The fields nearby have the choicest reeds, and I would be in your debt if you could gather some leaves and take them to Munahanu. You can keep this payment for your troubles. Oh, that's really nice. Hey, could you do my job for me? But you know what? You can actually just keep the pay that he would give you. Very kind of you, man. Yeah, I'll totally do it though. Later on. how those get ordered, because apparently it's definitely not by like the order in which I picked them up. So. Perhaps it's just based on Radolja. Secrets of the Wind. Radolja seeks someone well liked by the locals. You travel with the Third Promise, don't you? I've heard stories, but it's an honor to meet you in the flesh, Shinichi. I know you're a busy man, but might I have a moment of your time? I serve the Dawn Servant, and I'm come here in an effort to catalog the traditional magics of our continent. In particular, I'm interested in how the Hanu weave the energies of wind. Competing to see who could float a feather the furthest seems to be a favored pastime of the Hanu, which demonstrates their mastery over wind. But I have no notion as to how they achieve this mastery. My best theory is that they undergo extensive training from a young age, but as a recent arrival here, prying into such matters may come off as presumptuous. But you have their trust. Aren't you asking my stead? Sure, man. Wrong foundation. You know what? Since we're out here already, we already started heading that direction. Let's keep going that direction. Gotta look at the Uyapoga. Uyapoga. This area, right? Nice. There we go. Woodsman. Who would have thought? Kozama'uka. Danger at the dock. Chop them down to size. Oh. Another one wants a pruning. Oh, I recognize you. You travel with Wukulma, yes? Have you come to see our progress on the Great Stairs? No. The steaming dumpling looks delicious. Or does it? Dumplings? Oh, how long has it been since I last smelled that heavenly aroma? When the reeds sprouted big and tall, we had cause to celebrate often, and it was a common scent in Okanu. To have these delivered by one who helped those days to return is a great honor indeed. Yep. This project will cause my feathers to fall out one by one. Mark my words. Where do we even start? Hey man, why don't you get something to eat first? Lonuhali made her famous dumplings. That's just what I needed. Their large undertaking makes one so very hungry. My energy's restored, I've come to a realization. A reed problem required the perspective of visitors to solve. So perhaps we should consult artisans from other clans for advice on how to repair the Great Stairs. That is a really good idea. Ask Koana. Might be able to get you in touch. Oh, Kali! Apologies, but this area is still impassable. That's fine. I'm here to deliver something for you. You brought reed dumplings? Just as I was about to keel over from hunger, a kind soul appears from the wilderness to save me. This passage is of great importance to us, since no small number of merchants use it to reach Okanu. The delicious dumplings to fuel me. I can now tackle this problem with renewed energy. Good. And away we go. Let us deliver that to it first. I do need to do some fate farming just to like get everything. Ooh. Ush Ajay. How do you say it? Might be something like that. Ushko. Oops. That's right too early. Where was like someone? Hanu fisherman constructed this. Hanu fishermen constructed this landing in the plunge basin of Ushage, driving the piles deep to stand between the fast-flowing current. The mighty falls bear witness to many a furious battle, the fixed fishing poles bending in place as anglers work to land their thrashing catches. Oh, that's cool. Okay, well. Hey. Why, what a surprise! I didn't expect to see one of our visitors here of all places. Have you come here to fish? Actually, I'm here to deliver these leaves that are our favorite bait among the fishers. Really? Even the fish like the reeds? Ah, these are the leaves I asked Gonohanu to deliver. You say you picked them yourself. With quite the eye. These will do well. We can't grow to such prodigious sizes on reeds alone, you know. The fish from these waters are a staple in many a Hanu dish. We found that they like reeds almost as much as we do. As soon as we mostly eat the stems, we can also use the fresh leaves of unharvested reeds as bait. Everyone feasts. Perhaps you too can feast with this bit of coin. You've earned it. Oh, there's one over here. House of Winds High. We'll grab all those we can. Hey, Konohanu. I gotta ask you about how your wind magics work. I'm heartened that you would show such interest in our ways. Many know that the Hanu have a deep connection to the wind, but few care to ask how that connection is made. That being said, it's a question without a single answer. However, I would say that our feathers are the most important tool we have for comprehending the wind's movements. They're more than just for show. They allow us to sense even the smallest shift in the wind's temperament, and that awareness allows us to direct it as we see fit. Really? Holly. I never considered why we are so attuned to the wind, but now that you ask, it must be thanks to our daily meditations and rigorous training. By listening carefully to the wind's whispers, one can discern the path of its flow, and in so doing achieve total harmony with one's surroundings. This understanding allows us to summon gales mighty enough to chase clouds from the sky. Why does the wind heat us? Why, because we consume the blessing of reeds bestowed upon us by Kozama'uka. The energy suffused in the earth flows into the reeds, and the reeds flow into our bellies. By that cycle we are gifted with the land strength. In other words, the reeds are far more than mere sustenance. They are the very wellspring of our power. Alright, delivered your dumplings. Thank you for delivering the dumplings. I hope they give my friends the energy to complete the daunting task ahead of them. Reed dumplings are considered delicacy among the Hanu Hanu, and for good reason. I would like nothing more than to make a batch for our other wingless brethren who aid with the rebuilding. But I realize that not all peoples love their flavor as much as we do. That doesn't mean I can't send a different gift to show my appreciation. I intend to send a nice haul of fish their way. You don't seem the type to munch on reeds either, so I've prepared something else for your reward. Cold, hard coin. Thank you. Hanu Hanu. You're back already. You did hunt a mature beetle, yes, not a newly hatched one. This tough shell can be used to make any number of certain tools, even combs. Here you are. My, this is an exquisite shape. I shall make combs fit for Kisha-e. As you can imagine, molting season brings floors covered in fallen feathers. If our coat isn't properly shed, it can be more than just an eyesore. Old feathers can make us sick. That's why a good comb is essential to us as a good spear. It's also why you deserve a reward that befits your contribution to our health and beauty. Then we will be back. Oh, right here. Barrel of resin. The thick, viscous resin pours slowly into the bottle. Go to Okabekbe and coat its supporting pillars with substance. Back in the deep jungle, back in my Kingdom Hearts days. Yeah. This resin is used to protect wooden structures from the elements. You get it just straight off of a tree, huh? Perhaps I should learn more about woodworking. Stick for the tide. Overindulge, get back. You are returned. Were the Hanu Hanu forthcoming with their knowledge? Were indeed. There's several different ways their wind energies come about. See, there isn't one key to their expertise, but many. Each one forged by their singular bodies, culture, and environment. I believe you can give me a starting point from which I can launch a more thorough investigation. Thank you, Shinichi. Wrong there. I'm glad I could be of service. I was going back to Kozama'uka because I forgot to pick up the beans. There you go. And away I go to... Whoops. Okay, somebody is here. That won't make it harder on him than it has to be. It should make it harder based on if I decide to help whoever participates in fates. Have you finished? Yes? Thank you. Our homes will be all the safer for your efforts. I suppose you're wondering why I had you carry the reeds all the way across the forest. Well, Kozama'uka means land of the arid shrine in our tongue. Legends say that so soothing is the breeze near the shrine that Kisha-ii once rested its tired wings nearby. Once the reeds are dried and our roofs patched, our homes will be better fortified against the elements. For that peace of mind, any price is worth paying. So here's your just reward. Ah, the mighty hunter returns. Have the wilds been reduced and shredded to vines? I have indeed. I knew you'd be equal to the task. I'll spread word that the docks are open for safe passage. The great storm affected all life in the forest, washing away what was and leaving behind only uncertainty. There are many seldom traveled roads where desperate fiends still lurk. With the collapse of the great stairs, we've taken to using the waterways and other uncommon routes to get from place to place until the repairs are complete. Any day cannot come too soon. Until then, however, we must make do. Thank you for your bravery. Howdy. That was swift work and well done. The pillars that support our feet are every bit as vital as the reeds which guard our heads. If they are damaged, the very foundation of our lives becomes unsteady. You may have never seen such houses as these, but they're built this way for a reason. These humid climes, our elevated wooden floors are cooled by the air flowing upward and help keep the floodwaters from wetting our feet. The white discs on the pillars aren't merely decorative either. They keep away mice and other small animals. For all its benefits, wood rots easily, and so we must reinforce it, or else be stuck in a cycle of constant rebuilding. Thanks to your help, these structures will hopefully be here for years to come. Take this, small token of appreciation for your efforts. Interesting. So these like little discs protect from mice and whatnot? Never knew. You returned. You looked slightly unsettled, but none the worse for wear otherwise. That cave is where we gather the rainbow moss used in our medicines. It has long been held sacred as a healing spot due to its tranquil scenery. I haven't been since the great storm, and was worried that perhaps it had suffered damage in the floods. I'm glad to hear that nothing has changed. More than anything, I'm glad my friend returned safely. Had you not come along, the day may have been much darker. Yeah, that'd be horrible. Get there. Oh yeah, my friend got beat up by glowflies out of all things. Shit. That would suck. Holly. Deep into the unknown. A hat! Holly has prepared a thrilling experience for curious visitors. Oh, Kali. With so many new faces in our village, we have an uncommon opportunity to share our culture with others. In fact, I prepared a unique experience for new visitors, and would be honored if you took part. Okay. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Now, I shall teach you to train as we do, and in so doing grant you a small taste of our mastery of the wind. We Hanu spend long periods of meditation, during which we deepen our bond with the energies flowing through the land. Of course, we know your time here is limited, so you shall experience an abridged version of this practice. Gunu Hanu awaits at the top of these stairs. Speak with him to begin your training. Oh, joy. What are we going to be doing? I'm just going to be jumping from the link up here, because I know I've been up here before. God damn. Alright. Made it. I'm tired just watching him run up the stairs. Oh, a new face. Have you come here to feel the wind's caress? Something like that. I am deeply honored that you would learn of our ways. Now I shall teach you our most basic method of attuning to the wind, so simple that even a young chirper can master it. As Tunu Hali has already told you, our goal is to be in harmony with the endless flow of the land's energy, its heartbeat, if you will. The best way for a novice to do this is to jump from a high place, and as you fall, focus on the rush of the wind across your skin and its roar within your ears. But first, you must pray. Only then can you spread your wings and give yourself over to the grace of the wind. Oh god, this ain't gonna fucking work. Where is it? Here it is. You have offered your prayers to the forest. To attune to the wind's energy, you must jump down from the house of winds high while dismounted. Okay. Land at the designated spot. Just the entire zone there? Alright, here we go. Yeah! 1 HP! Why, for a moment I mistook you for one of us! What? I never knew someone with no feathers could fall through the air with such grace. Do you feel different? Like the land itself has accepted you into its embrace? No? Doubtless you know that Hanu young and old compete to see who can float a feather the furthest. But the winner's feathers decorate our sacred float. To be chosen by the wind is an honor above all. Reflect upon the training you underwent today. And even without feathers, I am certain you shall hear the wind's whispers more clearly. Of course, if you wish to jump again, you're more than welcome. So these guys just throw themselves off for fun? Dude, what the fuck? That's fucking crazy, dude. Perplexed Pelu. Lost property. Pelu stands by the road to many fires, looking perplexed. Ah, you there, adventurer. I have a proposition, one that will likely prove profitable for the both of us. You remember the recent storm? Yes. I was nearly at many fires when it struck, so I urged my alpaca onwards through the whipping winds rather than seeking immediate shelter. Alas, when the storm settled, I discovered that those same winds had carried off half my stock. Oh. I should very much like to recover it, but I hear it told the roads are plagued by brigands of late. Another reason why I was keen to press on to the safety of many fires. Though I find myself torn over the wisest course of action, to run off my loss, to speculate to reaccumulate. Now a third option presents itself, to invest in one to whom the risk of the return journey will be much reduced, on account of his utter derision of danger. The items I lost are likely lying along the riverbank between here and Earthenshire. If you would take up the offer? Sure, man. Sure. Why not? Swip a stick. Is that so? Last call for Earthenshire.
Pain and brain ache. When will Flip a Stick be able to comfy rest his poor feet? Wait, you're the adventurer's hand-lending the third promise, are you not? You must hand-lend Flip a Stick too. Many Fires is a busy pedal place, and Flip a Stick, her most trusted porter broker, arranged transport between here and Earthenshire. Everything came to a quick stop when the big wind struck, but now the road to Earthenshire is open again. And many fires is rafter-packed with travelers and traders who need Flip a Stick's help. It is all too much for one mobby to handle. Please, adventure, help Flip a Stick by asking the travel traders and hand help they need.
Oh, Chekochuk. That's a good name. Chekochuk is looking a little hungry-tummed.
Chekochuk recognizes you. You're the lowlander who is journey sharing with Diplomat. If you would happen to find yourself free hands, perhaps you could do a friend favor for Chekochuk. As you've no doubt iCat, many fires is currently closed-packed with travelers waiting for the flight of wee wingless to be repaired. And to true say it, our food stores are nearly empty shelves. Lucky-wise, there's plentiful tasty meat in the riverlands to the west. Chekochuk needs the healthy-hearted lensors to collect it for him. If you could help Chekochuk restock his stores of beast flesh and bird flesh, we would be most grateful.
Can do, Magoo. Can do. Mukat. Is this right? I'm Earthenshire bound. I can't leave soon enough. My fruit's already on the turn. Bananas mostly, some apples, a few peaches. Basically anything you can eat with one hand while you carry on working with the other. The artisans can't get enough of them. Okay. Rebly. Do you know when the next wagon for Earthenshire leaves? I have monies for the artisans. Proceeds from selling their wares in the markets of Dulu Yolal, minus a small commission, of course. I'm very keen to get there by the due date, not only in order to avoid any late delivery penalties, but because I simply cannot wait to see what new miracles those master craftsmen have created. Okay. Hey, guy. Earthenshire. Isn't that the Moblin village where they keep all the artisans? I hadn't thought about paying the place a visit, but now that you mention it, to tell it true, I came here looking for mercenary work, guarding caravans and whatnot. Earthenshire might just be the place for me. All the gold and jewels they handle, I warrant the Moblins will pay through the mask for guards. Very smart of you. Ha, Blue.
I'm looking for passage to... Am I looking for passage to Earthenshire? Not me, friend. I'm heading for Okanu. I'm trying to figure out the best way to go about it. Whether to wait for the flight of we wingless to be repaired, or try to find another way around.
It's a hard decision to make, isn't it? Right. I need to defeat a Widowmaker. Bam! Take that. Then I need to defeat a bird of Uganda. And the all the way over here. Nice, it caught itself on the rocks here. Sick, wasn't even attacked. Let's go, Ark. Got him. Tiny barrel. One could almost call it a pot. I think we're all done here. Bud. Oh, you're back. Still in one piece, I see. That's good news, at least. You have any more for me? Pelipelu sought in stock. Retreat from the riverbank. Didn't have an issue. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Containers may be a little waterlogged, but the merchandise inside seems none the worse for wear. Crafting tools if you're interested. My stock in trade. I was especially loath to leave them behind after learning of the collapse of the Great Ascent. Demand will be through the roof. Thank the gods you appeared when you did. Nature may have blessed us Pelipelu with an enterprising spirit and an unquenchable wanderlust. She also made us slight of stature and meager of thew. If I had been the one to go back in search of them, I'd likely have lost my head to a bandit's axe, or else watched over the falls to my doom. The reason my people often employ sellswords to guard our caravans. The rates will surely have doubled. More since the storm wreaked so much chaos on the roads. Never fear, though, for you have taught me that when in want of a sellsword, an adventure will suffice. Almost level 96 is level 96 when I get a primal wrath. Yeah, it is. Fuck yeah.
Excellent work, my friend. Now Slip-a-Stick knows who needs wagon lending. All that remains is to decide who to wagon lend to first. Fresh fruit, he thinks. Earth and Char artisans need mindfeel after all. When the trinket seller and the sword lender, and finally the north goer. Whether it's Earth and Char or no, Slip-a-Stick will sure make that everyone goes where they need to go. Check has keen-edged his knives and ember-stoked his ovens. Did you bring the meat?
The fleshy haunch of a fowl most foul, and the sweet meat of a man-eater. There we go. Here you are.
Yes, this'll do nice-wise. Now the big task begins, cooking it many ways, that everyone who passes through many fires might be belly-gladdened. Did you know that Chuck's humble stay place is named after the dinner flames of all the different peoples who rested on their long walks? It is for cook mobbies like him to attend to everyone's tongue feels. What is lip-smacky to a Tonawata might be a fast spat by a Shatona, but the leg flesh of a bird of Lagaka, whether simply coal-roasted or dusted with seed powder and oil broiled till golden, is tasty rated by all. The belly flesh of the Widowmaker is a more head-scratchy meat, has a certain stink-worthiness that most save wee goblins shun. But bubble brewed with hilly heaps of chilies. Is that actually chilies? Holy shit. Yeah, chilies. It makes for a Mamulja delicacy. But enough tongue flaps. Chicotrek must prepare a banquet for our hungry tum guests.
I think that was well worth it. That was a good time. Is there any more quests nearby? Alright, we'll head over to Earthenshire and finish up Kozama'uka. This has been a good time. Just helped out Alkanu most of the time. Actually, you know, something else I should do is lower the moving volume. Go with 60 for now. Lara Flick. Oh, yay. Food. Twinkle, twinkle, little stones.
Ah, a visitor. What brings you to our underbearing abode? A love for all things arty and crafty, perchance? Then perhaps you would stoop to assist us in our craft work. The task Flare Flick begs of you is but a cake piece. To collect sparkle stones from the riverbank in Miyakabek Come, lend him your land sketch, that he might finger point where such marvels have heretofore been found. Though it is not hard fix that you will find any. All depends on the flighty fields of the great and bounteous Iokatamu. Shit. All Flare Flick can say for certain is that if you do find any, you will surely be glad-faced.
We gotta go to the Iokatumu? Iokatumu. Something like that. Bagnabrock. Ooh, fish. Fish!
You are an adventurer, are you not? One who wide-walks from place to place? You intend to wide-walk to many fires. Could you give this to Mobby friend Slip-a-Stick? Bagnabrock forgot to overhand it last time he visited. Naturally, your service shall receive its just reward. Just one warning word. Do not hold nose close. Very stinky stuff.
Thank you. Deliver the pungent pellets of Slip-a-Stick. Temperatrick.
Oh, what is Tempetrick to do? Tis so near yet so far. Here, lend Tempetrick, Lowlander. She told Potsworn Friend about the beautiful waterweed of Marsh Ligaka, and Potsworn Friend says she wants to study it close eyes. The waterweed grows at the bottom of the water. Tempetrick can't fish walk. Can't ask Potsworn to collect it herself either, but go against the Pot Pact. You wouldn't have to be a talented fishwalker, would you?
I am indeed, actually.
You're a talented fish breather, too? Then you are the perfect lowlander for the job. You need to gather 3 types of waterweed from Marsh Ligaka. Paxi Leaf is pink and poison looking. Fancy Leaf is lacy and lovely. And Gaudy Leaf is super shimmer shiny. Please find them for temperature.
Can do. There we go. Stow a stick. Deep drunker? What? Deep dunk.
Hey, Lowlander. Can you deep dunk? Can you fish walk? Can you, swim? Let Stow a Stick explain. She was out fishing with her friend when he dropped their only fish stick in the wet run. He came back to find another fish stick, but no fish stick can be found. There's only one thing for it. We need to find that fish stick that fell in the wet run. Problem is, no mobby likes deep dunking. Our safe suits are too heavy, but we can't take them off. It wouldn't be safe. Will you help us find our missing fish stick? Fisher Mobby friend is waiting at the sunken ships upriver. If you could deep dunk to the wet run on our behalf, we would be thanky-feely indeed.
I can do that. Little rack of rock. Amender. Doldrick. Doldrick is seeking the services of a lowlander.
You are a strange face to Earthenshire, are you not? Doldrick has an ask task. God damn it. Ask task for you. One that she can only entrust to a strange face. Follow the cliffs to the south, and you will reach the cracked cistern. Secret hidey hole for secret hidey crafters. Doldrick wants you to take a crate to the goods keeper there. You'll be fleet-footed and shadow sneaky about it. Do this for Doldrick, she will make it worth your while.
Crate full of crafty bits. Ah. 200 seconds, huh? We ain't picking that up just yet. First, we'll talk to Prestipic.
Woe is Prestipic. Who can help old Prestipic? Oops. What the hell? There we go. Lowlander can help Prestipic. Lowlander must help poor Prestipic. Here, lend me Lowlander. Prestipic has one of the finest earthenware collections in all Earthenshire. But when the storm comes, all his precious parts go smash shards. Need to crafty make replacement parts, but Prestipic is too busy shard sweeping to return to the dig site to collect dig stuff. Will Lowlander collect dig stuff for Prestipic? Need good pot craft clay and fine flex feldspar. It's already up dug and carry bagged. All that he asks is that you bring it back from the cave near the Yakoi Prey place.
Okay, now let's go carry this shit. To the crack cistern. Packed away, I gotcha. Okay. Okay. Oh, a crack cistern. Oh. Oh, we have to walk around it. We have to go all the way around through here to get to it. Actually, this looks like a straight path to here. Yeah, okay, this is push and pull, so we do need to go around. Jungle iguana. So my real question is, why the fuck do I gotta carry this? There's just craft tools. Just put it in my backpack and let's go. There's no other way to get to the correct cistern, right? Like, the general idea is that you want to make a straight path to it. Oh, great. Tomatons. Dickhead. Piss off, dude. Ah, there we go. Shonahei. That's from Doldrick, is it? Thanks for carrying it over. Do it herself, but, you know, politics. A slot used to work in Earthenshire, you see. Appreciate the Moblin's patronage, sure enough. We couldn't just hack them in and down our necks all the time. Needed a freedom. So we canceled our contracts and moved out here, where we can finally work for ourselves, by ourselves. Of course, not every mobby was too happy about us taking to the hills. Most of them deem us terrible ingrates, sure. But others, lovers of the arts like Doldrick, still think we're worth patronizing. And so she keeps us in coin, materials in the quiet. We share with her our creations. Speaking of, if you're heading back to Earthenshire, you should give her this. Finest masterpiece yet, if I do say so myself. A way of saying thank you. Lost-fired bank. Kozama. Howdy. You the guy that lost his fishing pole?
Can you walk? To help Mobby find his missing fish stick? Many thanks, Lowlander. Fisher Mobby is lost without his fish stick. No fish means no happy Tom and no jingly shine. If you could do Fisher Mobby this favor, you will be back paid for it. He swears.
Time to go looking. It's a swimming time. Oh. Just got deep in here just due to the morbals. Moblin fish stick. We call it a fishing pole. It's fine. We can call it a fishing pole. Gaudy leaf waterweed. Is this one that, you know, shimmer shines? There's one that looks poisonous. And another one that I've already forgotten. Oh. Poxy leaf. That must be the one that looks poisonous. Last one just looks nice, right? That was the whole point. Fancy leaf. Yeah, sounds about right. It's supposed to look nice. There. Right, take this back to Many Fires. Friend forgot to drop something off last time it was in Many Fires.
A present from Bagnabrock, you say? I wonder what it could be.
Its aroma is a potent melange of armpit, excreta, and graveyard. Okay. Melange? I think that's how you say it. Melange.
Oh, what an incredible aroma. Sure wise this is? Yes it is. The most far-famed and fancy taste that no mobby can resist. Why so wide-eyed, adventurer? Did Bagnabrock not tell you what the present is? Flipperstick could tell. But you would be better coming from Bagnabrock's word hole. You should ask her.
Fucking Bagnabrock's word hole. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so that side quest would have taken us in Holy Riverbank. Poke through the pebbles and come across one with a beautiful iridescent sheen. Is he one of the sparkle stones that Flareflick told you about? another one. Good. Okay, we'll hit up these two up here and then go down south. We'll give the fish pole, the fish stick back. Poke through the pebbles, but none of them appear to be particularly shiny. Darn. Damn. Only found two? Damn, man, look up there. It definitely could be like a trial area for like post-patch. That's fucking sick. I wouldn't mind if going up there, that would actually just be like the Final Fantasy 11 area, Echoes of Envy. That would be so cool.
Is that...
Fishing pole, moblin construction.
Oh, happy feels it is. Thank you so much. Now Fisher Mobby can get back to fishing. Just in time. There are a lot of lovely juicy fish sneak hiding in these waters. Fisher Mobby pulled up some splendid specimens before his fish stick went split-flat. I'm pressing X and it's not working. Oh, that's why. I'm holding down R2. Stoistics took our catch back to Earth and tried to trade for Jingly Chine. Tell Stoistics Lowlander help Mobby friend. He will surely share a Jingly Chine with you.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Now I'll head all the way up and grab these two real fast. Ogd Og. Stack of good pot craft clay. That's just one many. Interesting, okay. And it is as he said, though. Rate of fine flux feldspar. Yay, can you believe it? We're already all done. Maybe.
Well, strange face, did bounteous Iokatamu beam teeth upon you this day?
Down on the banks of the upper reaches of Nyakabekazu.
Incredible! Not just one sparkle stone, but two! Yukatumu must really happy like you indeed. We call these sparkle stones Yukatumu's tears. They downwash all the way from the source of the river, high up in the big hills, getting smaller and smaller and shinier, till they finally upwash here. Laraflex says, finally. This is only the first stage of their journey to greatness. Our potsworn cut them down to their twinkle cores, polish them till they shine like starlight, and fit them into their finest ear dangles and wrist blinks. So now you know, strange face, our tinker work uses only the finest craft stuff. Pray, peruse our wares and be loose purse with your coin, but whatever you do, please don't lip slip the location of sparkle stones, an Urshanshire secret.
Trust you with it, huh? Sure. Actually, that'd be really nice. So, like, if you decide to go mining around here, if suddenly to be like, oh hell yeah, totally. Find sparkle stones all you want.
Did you find Precipix dig stuff?
Fine green clay that is perfect for producing pottery pots. The base is the glazes that transform earthenware into something altogether more heavenly. Here you are.
Ah, big thanks, Lowlander. Prestipic will crafty make new pots right away. Every mobby needs pots and plenty of them. Where else would we keep our cell stuff?
Self stuff, sorry.
That is why every mobby here is a pot maker. No need to ask craft hands what mobby hands will do. But the time for lip flapping is over. The time for pot making has begun.
Hello?
Did you do as Doldrick asked?
Bold strokes of color conjure the beauty of South Tyrol, or possibly Inui.
This is for Doldrick? Ah, such deftness of touch, such mingle melding of light and shade. Truly, crack cistern craft hands are correct in their thinky feels. They can produce masterpieces without us. Still, it makes Doladric damp eyes. They thought our help hands were not but metal hands. We Moblins pride ourselves in providing the perfect craft place for the pot sworn. That we should fail to uphold our side of the pot pact is ever shame. But Doladric will not give up. She swore to support the finest artisans in Tyrol, and so she shall, even if it means begging the hand help of every adventure to pass through Earthenshire. And in the spirit of supporting work well done, I'll allow Doladric to offer you her own small reward for help handing her.
Yes, enhanced inner release. Primal wrath.
You found the fish stick? Ah, Stoistick can't thank you enough. Moblins, I guess, tend to stay away from the water. The thought of deep dunking is scary at the best of times. But deep dunking around those wrecks, the shoals of no return we call it, especially Knocknees, full of spiky stones and boat bits. Many are the adventurers who hear whisper words of the City of Gold, sail upriver in search of it. No mobby knows where the adventures go. Into the river, perhaps, or the belly of beasts. But their boats all end up in the same place, smashed in the spiky stones. That is why the shoals of no return are such a splendid fish spot. All the broken boat bits not only slow down the river run, but provide a lot of hidey holes for the fish to hide in. This goes to show, every gloom cloud has a glimmer lining.
Indeed.
Did you find a waterweed?
I did indeed. Cutting of a peculiar pink plant that grows on the bed of Marsh Lagaka. Cutting of a graceful green fern that grows on the bed of Marsh Lagaka. And finally, a cutting of an iridescent indigo herb that grows on the bed of Marsh Lagaka. I'd imagine these are paints.
Wonder deeds. They're even more beautiful up close than they are in the water. Tampatrick will show them to her pet sworn friend right away. Be sure to give her plenty of mind fruit. She's an expert at reproducing nature, not only in pretty looks, but in funny traits too. This waterweed has a very special funny trait. It changes color depending on the warmth of the water in which it grows, its exposure to light, or even over the long years. If she can craft dangle jewels that do the same, it will surely sell for a pot load of jingly shine.
True. Oh, back to rock.
You gave the present to Swipastick. Many thanks. Swipastick was very happy feels about it, Bagnabrock trusts. There isn't a moblin around who doesn't love rot tea. Bagnabrock's rot tea is very lip-smacking indeed. Put a pinch in a pot and boil it up, and the fester gas is enough to make any mobby's mask fill with eye water. Yes, rot tea of Bagnabrock is very good stuff. Bagnabrock knows exactly which finger clippings and back scratchings make for the best brew. Why so big-eyes, adventurer? You want to try rot tea of Bagnabrock for yourself? Sorry, but he gave it all to Swipastick. You just have to wait until the next harvest.
Oh. Indeed. Well, they are goblins, after all. I mean moblins, so... Yeah. You never know. Alright, well that was Kozama'uka. That was a really bad one to end it on. But, yeah, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in Urkopacha. Bye-bye.